Greetings, loves. Greetings. Y'all make sure you click that like button. Make sure you share this video out. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And make sure you click that notification bell. Now, real quick, guys. If you are or are not familiar with carbonation and eligio bishop and, all of the followers and those who left, those who are still there, this, that, and the third, and understanding eligio bishop now has a sentence of life. Okay, not 30 years, not 25 years, life. Okay, in the state of Georgia, the charge of RAPE is punishable by DEATH. Okay, and that is by courtesy of the state of Georgia by way of lifetime incarceration without the possibility of parole. And he got that sentence plus 10 years. Okay? So, there is a member who used to go by the name of Rambo. Now, Rambo has an interesting perspective on this situation. Now, he was one of the earlier members. A lot of people were trying to say that his opinion doesn't matter because this, that, and the third. Like, he wasn't there when these people were there. He wasn't there towards the end. He wasn't there when eligio so-called got worse. He wasn't there, when all these things happened to these particular members. Now, Rambo had a child within a cult. Okay, he also, married, if you will, one of the cult members. Okay, and when people say it wasn't that bad, I find that interesting because I saw someone say that, and at the same time, they said, yes, your wife and child almost perished at that cult, but it wasn't as bad as it was towards the end. A wife and child almost perishing, that's not that bad. Yeah. It's kind of weird to do the comparison thing. However, in my opinion, there's really no comparison, not in this situation, not necessarily, because a lot of people were harmed, okay? A lot of lives were altered in a way that they will forever be altered. And I have been watching this cult doing I've been talking about it, okay? For a long time, I've been doing commentary. That's the word I'm looking for. For a long time, since it first caught my attention, and then I decided, hey, put the commentary up on your YouTube channel. Other people might be thinking some of the same stuff you're thinking, and I see. But I've always gotten in my comment section, you have an interesting perspective. It's different, and I see what you're saying, and I agree. Or, just that is different. It's interesting. It's a, different perspective. It's an interesting perspective. Now, I don't see too many people out there right now that are saying things that I tend to agree with when it comes to this cult. However, Rambo, he is now called Quetzal, and his wife, Serenity, Willow, Grace, she goes by Grace now, they did an interview, and I was just like, if you don't even stop. Okay. But then I said, when the last time you really listened to these people? When the last time you heard them talk and gave it a shot? I'm like, okay. So I went over to their page and I saw a couple of videos of theirs, and I was like, you know what? This is deep. Oh yeah, they coming from a whole nother angle, and it's not the popular one. It's not the liked one. It is not the welcomed one. But is it one that should be paid attention to? Well, Well, let me do you guys one solid, okay? Let me introduce you guys to a version of that perspective given by Quetzal himself, and he is addressing the former members of Carbonation. Now, I'm going to play that for you guys. Okay, I have been, since that interview that they did that I saw, I have since been watching them. I've been going to their YouTube and their Instagram pages, and I saw them do a video when it came to Eligio wanting to change his lawyer, and I was like, okay, I you know what? Okay, well, listen, hey, okay, I think very deeply. And then I saw the video they did when it came to the verdict, after the verdict. And I was like, hold up, wait a minute. That video was deep, y'all. That video was deep, but it's not a popular perspective. No, not at all. So, now, if I want to give it a percentage, I want to say I agree with probably 85.9% of the stuff that I be hearing from them when they be talking about this situation. That's a lot. That's a lot. I can't really say that about nobody else. But listen, guys, check this out. These are two people I would like to rap a taste with about their perspective on this situation, their current perspective, and you know, some of the things that they are saying. Now, I'm gonna post the version of what he had to say, and I also had some commentary to go with that. So yeah, I'm gonna post it, and you guys tell me what you think. In the meantime, in between time, check out this little rap. Check out this little rap, because see, one thing is, I listen to Carbonation music all the time. Okay, have been doing so since they first put it out. Carbonation has made some great music. Okay, there once came a time where Eligio was spending money left and right on everybody under the sun. And, you know, he started to realize, hey, it's costly out here. I'm getting money, but at the same time, all right, you guys are going to have some kind of talent. And he specified things to do with music. So a lot of people came there with musical talents. And when I tell you they put out some good music, okay, listen, I listen to all kinds of music. You be surprised. It's just some of the stuff that I might listen to, but I don't care about anyone's judgments about my music. I'm telling you, I listen to some of all kinds of music. Okay, music is the it for me. And Carbonation music, man, listen, I get down with it, especially when you can relate to it because you understand what they're talking about. Now, if you never heard of them and you're like, huh, what are they saying? Like, why are they saying this? Why are they saying that? No, I know why they're saying this because I pretty much know damn near everything about this cult. So when you see them flexing in their music, it's like, hey, they going off. The beat is nice, this, that, and the third. And then for me to also know, oh, who did that beat? Who did this part? Who did that part? He's spitting. Okay, I can tell you, oh, that's Rambo right there. He's spitting. That's Natural right there. He's spitting. That's Pice right there. He going in. That's Musa. Da 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 da. And I can also see how they enhanced each other's talents, you know? You know, kind of like in Hustle and Flow when he was like, push that shit out. Push it out. Don't worry about it. We're gonna smooth it out. We're going to make it sound good. You know? So I'm glad that they put the music out there. You know, that shit went hard then and goes hard now, regardless of the Carbonation situation. Okay. All the different genres of music and types of music and people I listen to, if it had anything to do with them personally, I don't necessarily think I would be listening to that music, and I don't necessarily think a lot of y'all would be listening to that music. And then again, there are a select few that I actually listen to because of the person. So I love creativity. Thank you. I love creative people. And man, listen, they did this. Okay, so there's one video with this like block party or whatever. I know it's called something else, but it was like a listening party. They did more than one listening party. But this one was like in the tent, and they went through a few songs, and then they played this beat that Eligio claims he made, but we know we can't really believe anything Eligio says ever. But then they played this part with Rambo freestyle. Now, this song Holy Trinity with him, Natural, I think Musa, Mama D is on there a little bit. I think Caliber, I think Price. I'm not sure. But I know him and Natural's definitely on there because they're not really on too many songs. I would have loved to hear more of their flow. And actually True, because True kind of sound like TIP. So Rambo starts doing his freestyle, y'all. The freestyle was so good. Okay, it was so good that they played it they had Homeboy do it 3 times back to back. You don't believe me? Here you go.
Winning and killing, they got a head start. Really ain't no thing, only self turn this game into a movie. And homie, I got the best part, I got the best part. Circulation, make the message go far, that's bar circulation. Go through the universe, stars percolated in the beast out the belly. I really been in. Just saying, look at them just hating. No good comments to say, they're just saying. Know what's up, but they dwell in get agitation. Imagination, I am the sun, this get activation. Uniform for the human meditation. Came through with the rock back, reflect the light. Master teacher, that's the teacher that I save the life. Broken down to a molecule and made it clear. The information's on the internet, the age is here. Shouts out to Commander Chief for the beat. Most souls live a life that torment them. It's a cold cause ain't no point in them. Put it up in my shit that don't matter though. Divine knowledge itself, I got the antidote. In the jungle west, we live in lust. Sunshine down on us, I'll be thinking enough. But when it's in the reason to be sad about Babylon is not conducive for me. I'm glad I'm out here. When there's nothing to feel bad about, confirmation easy to live whenever you can doubt. Yo, what the fuck was that? Yo! Turn this game into a movie, honey, I got the best part, I got the best part. Circulation, make the message go far, that's the one circulation. Go through the universe, start percolating. In the beast of the belly, I'm really been debating. Just saying, look at them just hating. No good comments to say, they're just saying. Some of they dwell in pure agitation. Form and into just use your imagination. I am the sun, this pure activation. Your key uniform for the healing of the nation. Came through with divine black, reflect the light. Master teacher, that's the teacher that I said the life. Broke it down to a molecule and made it clear. The information's on the internet, they ain't here. Used to be ignorant, you and me. Shouts out to Commander Chief for the beat. Most souls live a life that'll torment them. It's the full cause ain't no born in them. Put it up in my shit that don't matter though. Divine knowledge itself, I got the antidote. In the jungle west, green and lush. Sunshine down on us, I can't get enough. No one is reason to be sad about. Babylon is not conducive to me, I'm glad I'm out here. When there's nothing to feel bad about. Confirmation easy to live whenever you in doubt.